What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is a Vlogzilla. I got a pretty serious subject to talk about here today. Something that's been going on YouTube and also Instagram in the past few days that really culminated today, and it is something that could affect a lot of us here on YouTube in the future. I am shocked by all of this. Yes, there is precedent for this stuff happening before, but this sets a really bad precedent because the level of which this has been propagated by Mattel is alarming. So what is going on here? Mattel has sent copyright strikes to collect Jurassic and Andy's Dinosaur reviews, who's been copyright striked right out of YouTube. He's gonna lose his channel this week. This is a channel that he's built, from nothing into something that like dinosaur toy enthusiasts can go to and see their, all these amazing toys reviewed. Just like any of us doing this, we spend so much time and money into these channels, and people don't understand, this stuff, costs a lot of money. It's not like reviewing, a movie where you could just rent the movie and you're done. Or, watch it for free somewhere. It's not like that. There's so much money that gets spent in toy review channels. Most of it, most of these reviews come right out of pocket. And it's scary. It is a scary thing. It is a bad precedent that they could do something like this. Collect Jurassic lost his Instagram completely. He got one copyright strike here on YouTube, but Andy lost his channel completely. Now he's setting up another channel, and I suggest you subscribe to it if you like dinosaur reviews. Definitely recommend Andy's stuff. I will link that down below. Definitely go check out his new channel. Hopefully he could get this stuff overturned here, because this is just wrong. Mattel needs to listen up that these guys are free advertisements for you. That's what most of us are to any company that we review, that we report news on. And for this to happen to anybody is a total betrayal of what, we do. And the relationship, whether it's, not returned or not, there is a relationship there between us and the companies. Our subscribers are the link, and they trust us with your product before they could get it. You understand? And for this to happen is wrong, and it shouldn't happen to the level that it has happened here. Sure, you want to protect, spoilers, whatever, stuff that is not announced yet. There's ways to go about this. Contact the reviewer individually. Tell them, listen, you got to get this stuff down, or else we're going to be forced to do something. Do not blindly take away someone's livelihood, something that they've put a ton of work into. You don't do it. So that's why I wanted to do this video. I want to make sure, I want to talk about it because I do the news. I do a lot of news here. And this could happen to me. It could happen to anybody else doing the news. And there's a lot of folks that, you guys, if you follow me, you follow a lot of other folks that do news too. This is scary for everybody, and we should all be paying attention to what happens here, because it could happen to any of us. Sometimes we report stuff that is not out there yet, and it is news. That is news. That's what, more than anything, is news. So that stuff should be reported. I'm saying it should be reported on. It is our jobs to report stuff like this. And you know what? It sends the spark to light fans' interest. Again, it is free advertisement for the companies. So we can't shy away from that stuff, but we should take notice of what's going on here. We do it with it what we will. I don't know what that answer is, and I won't answer for anybody else. You know, I will continue reporting the news because I feel like it is important, and, you know, people are interested in that. You know, so I will continue doing it. However, you know, it is scary. I just want folks to know that there is reasons why this happens that just don't make sense in the grand scheme of things. You know, how is this happening? Most likely bots, right? I don't think actual humans are behind this. I think it's, you know, computer generated by Mattel to search out, you know, Jurassic World Dominion toys, and they found these guys who really didn't do anything wrong here. You know, Andy just reported the news, right? Collect Jurassic got his figures through Toy Wiz, who is an authorized dealer. Some of this stuff is being found in Target. Like, that's nuts. Then, you know, like, where does it stop? Like, if you could copyright strike us for that stuff, where does it end? Like, I don't have an answer for that. That's what's scary about this. And it shouldn't be happening. So, guys, really, like, support these guys. Do what you can. Go to Twitter. Retweet all of Jurassic, Collect Jurassic's tweets about this. Send your own tweets to Mattel. Be cool about it, though. You know, like, that's the thing. And I re-recorded this a bunch of times today because I wanted to say this right. But really, like, if you're gonna do it tastefully and nicely and you know, be cool about it. You know, nobody needs extra heat. You know what I'm saying? But this is wrong, and more folks should be talking about this. I wanted to make a video about this because it is wrong. It not only affects these guys, but it could affect more people down the line. Anybody that does this stuff, not just even the news. Like, you know, there's plenty of folks that get stuff early that sometimes isn't even announced yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what happens to those guys down the line if this is going to start happening now? Now, it started before this. There's always been, you know, cease and desist letters and whatnot. But I've never heard of, like, whole channels being deleted because of this. In the blink of an eye, again, without any sort of chance to correct this thing, which I don't even think is wrong. I really don't. I think we're taking this, like, spoiler thing way to a level that it shouldn't be. It's definitely not a copyright incident here. There's no copyrights being infringed upon here. Let's get that straight. There is no copyrights being infringed here. You know, like, and this is within the YouTube's terms of service as well. So what exactly is happening in here? And why doesn't YouTube ever step up and look into this further themselves and at a, you know, and do so more promptly? You know, like, these guys have had a hard time just getting in touch with these companies to talk about this. How is that right? That is not right. Something has got to be better here. That's got to protect content creators, because what we're doing is promoting these brands. You know, end of the day, that's what we're doing. It's a symbiotic relationship. You know, like there is no Ultrazilla without the toys, right? So, like, what am I here for if not to promote this stuff, to, you know, put my spin on it? That's the same thing with Andy. That's the same thing with Collect Jurassic there. Like, those guys need to get their stuff back, you know? Like, it's just not right that this is happening. I don't understand how these companies could leave something that's so huge to a bot if that is what is happening. It shouldn't happen that way at all. Like, it's, like, heartless. It is completely heartless. and you're messing with a lot of folks' livelihood here. And, you know, not that I know if this is their whole world or whatever, but you know what? We pour enough time and money into these channels that it's not fair to get it taken away from you that quickly. Not without a fight, not without being able to, you know, have a counter to it, given a chance to take a, you know, a video down, edit out of, you know, scenes, whatever has to be done, should be done. So guys, really go support these guys any way you can. You know, subscribe to Collect Jurassic, it's still here, you know, and he's got a new channel, subscribe to that. Go to Twitter, go to Instagram, message Mattel, say that, you know, you like these channels, you like all this stuff, and this is wrong. You know, we're here for a purpose, and that is to talk about toys. And if the toy companies are gonna start doing this to us, there's not gonna be any toys to talk about, and talking about it is part of the joy of the toys themselves. So at the end of the day, then what would be the point? You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, that's it. That's all I got for this one. Please leave your comments below, and more importantly, do what I said before, because supporting these guys is the most important part right now. Alright, till next time, peace out, peeps.